Hey everyone, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 27th day of August, 2023, I'd like to welcome you over to moneymetals.com so I can show you where the live spot prices end of the week as well as the premiums for those American Silver Eagles. But before that, huge shout out and a big thank you to each and every single one of our channel members. Thank you all very much. Now, looks like gold ended the week at 1926.30, silver at 24.44, platinum at 968.15, and palladium at 1321.35. You're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $7.49. They're going to sell that. You're going to sell that back to them at $25.89. So is that really worth it? I don't know. I'd probably hold on to my silver, but that's just me. Bullion sales. Here we go. Sales totals by month are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern time. And there was no new tail-to-tail on Friday. In fact, I believe that we'll see September numbers before we see any additional August numbers. So we got that working for us. Now, could we see another 2 million American Silver Eagles for September? I sure hope so. And what does that say about Silver Eagle premiums? Could it go down to $4.49? That would be amazing. Now, let's head over here to the United States Mint product schedule. And tomorrow, this coin drops. All right, this is the American Innovation $1 coin featuring the state of Mississippi, and it's the first human lung transplant. I think the person lived for about 18 days. They perished from renal failure, which is like kidney failure, I believe. Not any problems with the lungs. So I guess they're considering that a success. All right, so let's keep on keeping on. Here we go. This is the Denver, looks like, roll for $34.50. It does drop tomorrow at noon. All right. You may have been charged for this already. You may not. But what's interesting is the shipping from the United States Mint right now. I mean, we know that the month of August has been the most busy month totally out of all the months so far for products. All right. And that has, I guess, meant there's been a bit of a delay in getting products out from the United States Mint fulfillment center. I almost forgot the name of the place in Memphis. I'm like, what is it called again? Oh yeah, the fulfillment center. Now, I guess we're starting to hear that the Hovididar quarters are finally shipping out and people are finally getting those. And there aren't too many errors being reported on eBay just yet, but we will get to that in another video. Hopefully we'll see a lot more. Now let's get back to the Mississippi coin. Now here we are. Now the Mississippi American Innovation $1 reverse, that's the tails design, features a pair of human lungs in the background while surgical assistant passes forceps to the surgeon during the first lung transplant surgery, the first human lung transplant surgery. Inscriptions are United States of America, first human lung transplant, and Mississippi, Mississippi, right? Remember that when you were a kid? The obverse, that's the head design, features dramatic representation, okay, of the Statue of Liberty in profile. You know, the presidential dollars also have the Statue of Liberty on there also, and I really dig the Statue of Liberty. But look at all of that negative space right there. Isn't that something? Now, we're also going to tell you here that this is position A, all right? So if you can read the letters here on this particular coin, and you're looking at the obverse, that's position A. Now, if these letters were upside down and you're looking at the obverse, that would be position B. So when you go to grade these coins, there's a position A and a position B for Philly and Denver mints. Okay, so that's kind of important to remember. Now, here are the specs on these. Looks like it's about 88% copper, all right? It's 8.1 grams, 1.043 inches, whoopsies. Lettered edge, all right? Yay. And it's got the Denver mint mark and the stylized gear, and there it is. And that stylized gear changes every single year, folks. I think they were just basically adding more teeth to it. Now they're getting to the point where there's so many teeth on it, it looks like they're going to have to come around again and put one with fewer teeth on there. So that'll be kind of cool. Now, what are these coins doing when they get graded? And so what is the quality of these coins when they get graded? Well, let's go to PCGS and we'll look at some of the ones that I would probably consider grading more than the other ones. Now, one thing I've noticed about these particular coins is that, well, there's very few of the American Innovation coins from Denver or even Philadelphia that are in a mint state 67. Isn't that something? Now, I think that one of the guarantees, not necessarily guaranteed, but I guess the typical behavior from the United States Mint's uncirculated products is that you can at least hope to get a mint state 65. I think that would be the minimum grade when you take something, you know, from the United States Mint, and you didn't even open it. You sent it directly to the grading companies. I think you would at least get a mint state 65. Now, these are basically getting a mint state 66 pickup sticks, and that's about it. I gotta show you this. This is really incredible. So here we are at the American Innovation dollar, and we're under the population report, I believe. Let's see here, American Innovation. Yep, here we go. So remember this. 67 is here, 68 is there. So a total of 4 68s have been found for the American Innovation dollars. And what? Yeah, it's a little to none, if any. And the ones that are there are basically unicorns, okay? Unicorns. Now, let's go to the coins that are actually having the most difficulty finding any grades, even in a 67, all right? Now, look at this. That's the light bulb coin. That's the position B from the New Jersey. That's the Edison light bulb, and has nothing in the 67, even though 137 examples were submitted. Look at this, a 63, 64. That's brutal, folks. And so, like I said, I would hope to at least expect a mid-state 65. So let's keep on keeping on. There's the Hubble Space Telescope, position B, all right? And turns out those are very expensive online. Nothing there in the 67 out of the 38 they've submitted for position B, but that's not the whole tale to tell. Here we go. I did mark these here on the side because I wanted to show you, there's been some pretty healthy submissions during the, healthy compared to what, right? What am I comparing it to? Don't ask. All right, 382, 397, 123, 84. Looks like they fell off a cliff, right? Until we get back here to 2019. And look at that, 135, 145. And it seems like, to me, the most expensive American Innovation coins were from 2020. All right. But that's overall. But the ones that are in condition rarity, I got to show you. This is incredible. All right, here we go. Keep on keeping on. So there's two in particular that I've highlighted here, and that is the Reliance yacht in position A, position B, and the Denver position A. And position B, I didn't really highlight that one. However, there's only one in a mint state 67. That's a bit of a unicorn. I had to point that out. So if I was going to grade any of these and submit them to PCGS, because I'm not talking about NGC, I just don't, well, I would say that the Reliance yacht in any position would be awesome to get in a mid-state 67, and you could pretty much set your price when it comes to that particular coin if you get it in a mid-state 67. And could you even imagine if you leapfrog the 67 and went to 68 or even 69? I doubt you'd ever get a 69 because there are no 69s in these coins. Isn't that something? That's incredible, isn't it? No 69s whatsoever. Now, let's keep on keeping on. There's another coin in addition to the Reliance yacht, okay? It's the bluegrass music, and it has the same situation. So there's Philadelphia, there's the A and the B, nothing in a mid-state 67. Then we've got the Denver right here, position A, and then a unicorn for position B right there. 48 here, 49 there, 57, and then 46 submitted. Isn't that something? And look at these in these mid-state 64s. Isn't that something, folks? It's wild. So let's look at the total population here. All right, look at this. So 1 in a 62, 20 in a 63, 200, okay, and 6 in a mid-state 64. The other 6 here are plus, all right? And then here's the bulk of them are right here. 66 pickup sticks. Look at the 1,800 there. Very few in the total number are going to be a 67. So honestly, I'd consider grading those two coins, the the Reliance yacht and the Kentucky bluegrass. And you might ask, well, what are these what are these grades doing? Well, what are they selling for? Well, why would I get it graded? Well, here is the I guess it's called the price guide. Yeah. So let's look at the price guide for these particular two coins. We're just looking at these two. The Reliance yacht, there we go. And you're looking at $75 in a mint state 66, while the other ones are 20, 35, 40, and those are probably going to pick up, even get more expensive over the course of time. Now look at this. There's the bluegrass. Those are 60, right? 65, 65, and 60 for that position B. And they don't have the price, okay, for that mint state 67. That was the unicorn. I imagine if I did have that top pop and you were the only one, would you put it in your vault? Would you sell it at heritage auctions? What would you do with it? I think that's something y'all need to ask. That's some deep soul searching right there. Now, let's go here to the BAM. All right, American Innovation Dollar PCGS graded mint states. There we go. Rhode Island Reliance yacht mint state 66 sold for $62.95. And we know for a fact that that is the top pop right there for that particular coin, $62. Imagine that in a mint state 67. Now, there's the Innovation Dollar. The video game coin was a mint state 66. Somebody got away with a steal there for $6.23. Now, here we keep on keeping on. That's the Reliance yacht and a mint state 66 first strike, $34.95, and that sold July 30. So really, I mean, I think people are picking these up for really cheap. Mint state 66 there. Look at that, mint 65 plus, and that is the very first American Innovation coin featuring Washington's signature. Now look at this. These are 2022 Philadelphia and Denver, you got the A and B strike with the American Innovation Reliance yacht in a mint state 66. All four of these sold for $340-ish. That's something. I think that's amazing. And then look at, we got these coins are so relatively inexpensive compared to what we're seeing. So it's really tough to get these in high grades. Look at that one. Now this one's kind of an anomaly. I really thought this was amazing. This is the American Innovation coin from Virginia, and it is that tunnel bridge, that bridge. It's a mint state 67 first strike. $219.95. Isn't that something? Innovation dollar video game, mid state 67. Like I said, there are hardly any 68s, right? Look at that. We got a total of what, 4 in there? Maybe 6 rather? Let's go up to the top. We're almost there. Look at that. 4 in a mid state 68. That's something. And I've never seen a mid state 68 American Innovation coin for sale on eBay. Not once. All right. Now let's go to the plus ones today. Bam. You know, I highlighted Sluggard because I was like, what does that even mean? What? So this is Proverbs 21, and it's 25 through 26. And it says, the lust of the sluggard will kill him, for his hands refuse to work. All day long he will court lust. The righteous one will give to him and not hold back. And I think wrapping our head around that basically means that a lazy person has only desire and no accomplishments. They're not doing squat. They're just kind of sitting on their thumb. A righteous person, however, accomplishes for himself and teaches others as well. And I kind of had to look up Sluggard again. So this is the gospelcoalition.org. And I was looking up the sluggard is a nuisance. I was like, what is the sluggard? So I found something here. The sluggard is a nuisance to others. I'm like, wait, what? Because the lazy person is unwilling to work hard and develop his skills. He has little to offer others. Oh my gosh. So what do we offer others? Do you offer others awesomeness and skills and hard work? Or do we just sit in bed and make excuses, right? He's mostly a nuisance to those who might require his service. It says you're like vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes. So is the sluggard to those who send him. Oh my goodness. It says you're unproductive, unfocused, concerned about self more than others. The sluggard drives his employers nuts and won't survive long in any environment that requires diligence and self-denial. Ultimately, the sluggard is the same class as a thief and vandal. Wow. I was like, what? That's some serious action right there. Now, over here to Billy Squire. This is In the Dark. It's remastered from 2012. It's got the HD. Some of you care about that. Some of you don't. No big deal. I do like it. I appreciate y'all coming here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you. Oh, and by the way, starting Monday, September 1st, folks, going to be doing live streams again every single morning. Now, I might do it at 7 a.m., might do it at 8 a.m., and I might actually continue the 9 a.m. show. But either way, we're going back. That's right. We're going back. Son of a Silver Stacker. Out. Oh, and you know what? I might even change the name of the channel to U.S. Mint and Numismatic News, and then just keep the Son of a Silver Stacker name for myself, not the channel. What do you think, folks? Let me know in the description below what you think about that. Stacker out.